Today is the Republican primary in a couple of districts in Florida, maybe many of them, but there's two that I need to focus on. And this first story is shocking and scary. And look, man, dirty politics are afoot in Florida. Byron Donalds, who is running he's a pro-Trump Republican, had somebody send out text messages pretending to be him, claiming he dropped out of the race. That, to me, dirty and crazy. Link to an old video. We'll go through all this. I'll show you the story. They've issued a statement. We've also got the other Florida primary for Laura Loomer, which is going to be really, really interesting. So I'm just going to go over these stories and we'll talk about what's happening. But first, let's dive right into what's going on with Byron Donalds. He tweeted, "I did not drop out of the race. This illegal text sent to the whole district is absolutely false and old edited footage from 2012. I am running for Congress because I am a proven conservative that will fight dirty politics just like this. Vote Byron Donalds for Congress in Florida 19. This is kind of scary. You know why? Byron may have already lost because of this. I mean, think about it. Some people are saying, look at this. Well, I'm relieved to hear it. I didn't want to believe it. My husband just got it. I didn't. Many people believe this and they're not going to see the correction. So when they go to vote, they'll see his name and think, oh, yeah, but he dropped out. This will absolutely cut into his percentage, the amount of votes he's going to get. And I don't think there's anything you can do about it. This is a scary, scary exploit. Check it out. He posted this. FYI, I just received this via text. I can tell it's false, but don't know who it's from or how many others received it. It's from North Naples. It says, hello, folks. I'm Byron Donalds, and today I dropped out of Southwest Florida's race for Congress. While it may seem disappointing, I promise that my fight to expand the party and defend President Trump is not over. View my statement at, and then it's a bit.ly, Donald's press release. Reply stop to unsubscribe from phone number, and there's a number listed, why I'm ending my campaign for Congress. Now, the video has been deleted. The number is presumably fake. And Byron Donalds has not dropped out. But who is Byron Donalds? Well, he calls himself a liberty-loving, pro-Trump, pro-Second Amendment, pro-life husband and father to 3 conservative candidate for Congress, Florida 19. That's right. A pro-Trump Black American Republican running in the primary just had illegal fake texts go out to disrupt his campaign. And it may have worked. It absolutely may have. We won't know. We won't know. But the exploit happened. Check this out. This is from Fox 4. Congressional District 19 candidate Byron Donalds still in the race. They say Fox 4 has been made aware of a recent video with representative in Congress, District 19, announcing he is dropping out. Fox 4 can confirm the YouTube video appearing to be a news report about Donalds leaving the race is a fake. Someone tried to make it look like a Fox 4 video, but the footage is poorly edited and uses graphics from a Fox station in Dallas. Donalds is holding a press conference this morning to address the videos and texts that are being sent out. He posted this. Rachel Lloyd posted, still in the race. Byron Donalds addresses false text message sent to voters this morning saying he has dropped out of the congressional race at Fox 4 now. So that's the gist of the story. This is the video as it pops up. It just says video unavailable. It was taken down by YouTube. Man, this one is creepy stuff. We got a couple this is not necessarily, in my opinion, one of the biggest primaries and most important elections. I honestly think Laura Loomer's race is going to be one of the most important. But this is an example of how dirty politics is, and it's been dirty for a long time. So let me add to this, okay? Donald Trump has been talking about voter interference, voter fraud. Even Joe Biden and the Democrats have mentioned China is trying to interfere. Look how easy it is to jam somebody up. I wonder who these other Republicans that are running in Florida 19 are, because it might not be, this might not be Democrats doing this. The Democratic primary right now is Cindy Banyai and David Holden. But the Republican Party, it's actually the Republican primary is actually fairly massive. Check this out. You've got Darren Aquino, Casey Askar, of course, Byron Donalds, Dane Eagle, William Figglestaller, Randy Henderson, Daniel Kawai, Christy McLaughlin, Dan Severson. I don't know anything about most of these candidates, but it might not be Democrats. It might actually be other Republicans playing dirty, trying to get this guy out. And I think we've seen over the past few years a ton of establishment Republicans retire or drop out. Maybe there's a never Trumper kind of establishment Republican play to try and mess with Byron Donalds, but it may just be Democrats trying to stop the one, or I'm assuming many of them are probably pro-Trump. So I wonder why they're trying to stop this guy. Kanye West said something interesting, and I don't know if this is the issue, but he pointed out how Kanye, as a black American, was basically told, you got to vote Democrat. Otherwise, they're going to come for you. Your music career would be over. I wonder if that plays a role in this. I believe the Democrats are absolutely terrified that Donald Trump has massive support from black Americans. Traditionally, Republicans don't get a whole lot of support, but Donald Trump really is trying. I'm impressed with Trump, man. I really, really am. I think he's been trying really, really, really hard. There's that photo of him, and he's coming back from that rally in Tulsa, and his tie is off, and is just looking like he's been sweating, he's been working. And I got to say, I think Donald Trump really is trying. I do. He's dramatically improved himself, and he's gotten over a lot of the issues that I've had with him back in 2015. At this point, for me, a lot of my, I've been saying I'm probably going to vote for Trump. If it happened today, I probably would vote for him. Absolutely. Has to do more with the Democrats being failures, being dangerous, in my opinion, and less so with support for Trump. But I will add, the Democrats have offered me no policy positions I like, and Donald Trump has. Withdrawing from Afghanistan, for me, I'm like, I'll take it, right? So you know what? Trump's doing okay. I used to say Trump's he's bad, but he's not that bad. Now I say Trump's not that bad. He's actually kind of okay. He's definitely improved himself. But anyway, my point is not to play identity politics. I'm never a big fan of that. But I have to wonder if that is a threat to the Democratic establishment. You've got there are a lot of people right now. You've got Kimberly Klacik in Maryland. She's put out a viral video. She is a black woman running for Congress, a Republican in Maryland, in I believe, North Baltimore. And her video is going viral. I have to imagine this is a problem for many Democrats who demand and absolutely need to maintain votes from black Americans. It is said that if 20% of the black community votes for Republican, the Democrats will not win ever again. Ever again, in the sense, I'm assuming that if you maintain that 20% support. But good on Trump for actually trying to do right by many different communities. I don't think he's perfect, but I do think he's trying. I want to make sure I point out something else that's going on in Florida as well, because it's not just about this race, which is Florida's 19th, but also Florida's 21st. You know what Florida's 21st is? This is Miami-Dade. And we got a Republican primary right now with a nice handful of people. Check this out. Christian Acosta, Liz Felton, Aaron Scanlon, Reba Sherrill, Michael Villardi, and Laura Loomer. Laura Loomer has absolutely destroyed the competition so far. So I am really eager to see if she's going to be able to win this one. And part of me thinks, yeah, I mean, look at this money, dude. She raised $1.16 million compared to the next biggest competitor, Reba Sherrill, who got $350,000, Aaron Scanlon, $93,000. Now, I don't know. Look, Laura's got a lot of diehard fans. Over on Parler, she's posting about this because she's been banned from everywhere else. It's the Squad versus Loomer. You've got people coming out with the thin blue line flag. You've got the Loomer for Congress sign. And, scrolling up, she's got 628,000 followers on Parler. I've always said this. It's not about whether, look, there's a lot of people who do not like her. She's been banned for a lot of reasons, but boy, does she have fans, 620,000. Because one thing Laura's always been good at is generating press. She knows. She's almost like Trump herself in that regard. She knows how to do a high profile action. And again, this is not about policy. If you don't like her, that's fine. But I think she's doing really well. I would not be surprised to find out that she does win in her primary today. We'll see how this goes, because by the time you end up watching this, it's probably already happened. And I'm going to be eager to see how this played out. And obviously, she's, they're posting things like go and vote for her in the district. But I will point out, this is a D+9 district. If she wins, it will be one heck of an upset. Okay, D+9, it's the Cook political analysis. Basically, as of right now, this district is, for the most part, leaning 9 points Democrat, and she's running as a Republican. Laura has to win her primary, and then she has to win in the general. We may be looking at a major swing. Okay, December 13th, 2019, in the UK, they saw a massive conservative victory. Laura Loomer Do not underestimate her at your own peril. All of these people like to make fun of her. They do. And I think it's, look, I get it. You want to make fun of her, whatever. People get made fun of all the time. Trump gets made fun of. I'm willing to laugh at any joke. Laura Loomer has 620,000 followers on Parler. She had hundreds of thousands of followers on other platforms before she got banned. She certainly knows what she's doing. And maybe that attention, when people make fun of her, is part of the game. She's going to get a ton of support because of this. And I absolutely think where she's running, my understanding is there's a large Jewish community. Laura being Jewish, I think you'd be surprised she actually successfully pulls off an upset. But we'll see. We'll see. To be fair, we will see. I don't know. So, look, I hope Byron does well. I am disgusted by the dirty games trying to shut this guy out. And, look, best of luck to all the Republicans, to the crony establishment, never Trumper ones who just want to get back in so they can get the keys to the castle. I'm not a fan of you, so we'll see how this plays out. But interesting stuff nonetheless. Stick around. I got a couple more segments coming up in just a few minutes, and I will see you all shortly.